Hello, this is Silent Hippo ASMR. I haven't done an ASMR video in a really long time, years, But I thought this is a good time to get back into it. I had this thing I wanted to open, and I thought I'd do an ASMR video on it, kind of spontaneous, And so here we are. Let's start with a little bit of finger movement. I always like when people go near the camera lens with their fingers, but I could do a little bit of that. Yeah. It's like they're cleaning your face or something, I don't know. Alright, so today I am opening MGK, Machine Gun Kelly. He just released, in September, a new album. His, what do you call it? Tickets to My Downfall. And ever since he got into the punk scene, I've been really into his stuff. And this album is his first, I think it's his debut as a punk rock album, or as he calls it, a pop punk album. The vinyl finally got released. I've been waiting for this because I have a vinyl, I have a turntable, and I'm started collecting vinyl. I really like the old. I really like to collect, I don't know, mediums that I have to take care of. There's like extra care involved in it. I don't know, but I really like to collect that sort of stuff. It's vintage and there's a whole history to go with it. And it's also kind of hard to get to sometimes. So this is a limited edition marble cover. Limited edition. So hell yeah, I got myself a copy. And I didn't see anybody put this up yet because I don't think anybody got it yet. So I thought, why don't I just do one of those? So let's get to it. I can tap on the box for a second. Give me a second. I'm kind of holding the microphone in my hand, so I can't do both. Okay, let's open it. Actually, I already opened it. I unwrapped it for a birthday present, but um, I still want to show everybody what it looks like, and then I'm gonna wrap it. Ta-da! There it is. That is MGK's tickets to my downfall. I don't like why the cover is kind of off center. I don't get it. The CD looks way better. I don't know why it looks like that. This is the CD version. See that? And it's signed by him. See, that's what the cover's supposed to look like. I don't know why they cut it off. That's the only way they could sell it. I don't understand. But still, it's awesome. And that's the back. Hold on a second. And now we go on the inside. Ta-da! There it is. That's so cool. Freaking sweet, man. This Machine Gun Kelly, tickets to my downfall. There he is. I love his hair. Yeah. And now we take a look on the inside, I guess, for the limited edition marble version. Ready? It's so beautiful. I am not gonna tap on that for obvious reasons. Hold on a second, I gotta put it back inside. freaking awesome. The whole album is amazing. But title track right there is a really good one. It has the, it's actually, the first line is about the title of the song. And it's very, it's the most, I'd say connected to the album. I mean, they all kind of have that theme of, you know, kind of makeshift and on the go, flying by the city of your pants kind of a feel. But the title track is the most, you know, in tune with what the album was saying. And it explains why it's called Ticket to My Downfall. It's also a great song. It has this like bipolar kind of feel because it changes from, you know, it changes from a mellow, slow beat, kind of emo-ish beat, into a hard rock song. Within it changes tempo and everything twice. I mean, constantly, or back and forth. It's really interesting. It's a very unique song for me because of that. Kiss Kiss is another really cool one about drinking alcohol, of course. It's pretty sweet. But I think it starts really getting good with Drunk Face. Drunk Face is one of my favorite tracks on this thing. It's a real headbanger kind of a song, you know? And it's what I wanted in a song with his, because I think MGK has got such a awesome voice, such a great gravelly, you know, I can't relate to it, but he's got that scratchy voice with so much character, so much feeling and emotion in it, and it's suited for songs like this where he really bellows out a lot of lyrics one after the other in head shaking motion, man. It's good shit. And Bloody Valentine, if you haven't heard it, man, then I don't know where you've been, but everyone's heard this song, right? It's one of the best on the album for sure. Definitely his hottest single. It's so good. I've been listening to it over and over, and I'll be listening to it for the rest of my life. That's gonna go. When I find a song I like, it doesn't just get heard for the next month or two, or even the next year or two. It gets heard for the rest of my life. That's gonna be in my playlist forever. I create stories in my head to that song. You know, it takes me places. He sings very kind of what do you call it? It's very melancholy, maybe, sort of a bittersweet kind of songs, where he's in love with somebody who's not in love with him, that kind of stuff. At least most of this album is all filled with that kind of stuff. And then Forget Me Too is another great song. It's a little bit weird for me at first. The chorus is a bit funky. I feel like it needed a few more lyrics to carry it. He kind of stops in mid-sentence, kind of weird. But him and Halsey really worked it. I've seen only a couple of things from Halsey, but this thing really blew me away. Forget Me Too and all. It's Halsey should do her own pop album now, because she really rocks the 90s feel. She sounded like Pink and Avril Lavigne in one song together. I don't know if you can even see it. Shit. Yeah. All I Know. That's another one of my favorites with Trippie Redd. I like how he takes these artists that are not known for doing this kind of music, and they work. They actually work in here. I like how they can change their voice up and switch it up for a different kind of sound. And Trippie Redd really rocks this song. I heard he's gonna be making a rock album soon, Neon Shark or whatever. So I'm kind of into that right now. I'm looking forward to it. All I Know though is a sweet song. And then Lonely, I think, was for his dad. One of his first really sad song on the album. Very sad, but beautiful at the same time. World War III there. Yeah. It's a really quick song, but it has that really good rock kind of a sound to it, you know. Not the one I'm going to listen to the most on the album, but it's not bad. I mean, but I like all of them for their energy. Oh, look, they have side A and side B. I didn't even notice that. There you go. So there's 7 songs on one side and 8 songs on the other. That's awesome. So you get, you know, a lot for your money, because you don't have to keep flipping you don't have to flip the vinyl over and over. And then you have Kevin and Barracuda Interlude. That's him and his friend. Yeah, talking about aliens and shit. I forgot the guy's name, but it's an actor. He's good friends with, and that leads into "Concert for Aliens," which is a classic song that sounds very much like Blink-182, stuff like that. You know, very classic sounding song. Brings you back to that time. Most of these songs do though. My Ex's Best Friend is another really cool song. I didn't really care for Black Bear's part of the song. Really, it's kind of too rappy. He sounds nice, but I don't think he fits the song. And I'd rather have heard just MGK because that song is really good by itself without the rapping part. I mean, I like rap. I just don't think it fits with this particular genre. He didn't make it. That didn't fit too well. But My Ex's Best, given the whole beginning part, I can't stop listening to it. The way whatever that bass or whatever comes in is so good. And the music video, one of my favorites. Him riding on the back of a car. You should check it out if you haven't seen it. It's just rock and roll. That is rock and roll right there. It's like a simple thing in a way. He's like riding on the underside of a car, but it's freaking rock and roll. It's such a powerful image and very simple, really. I think. Kinda. Jawbreaker is another good one. Not much to say that his voice really shines in that one. And the chorus is really hot. And You Have Nothing Inside, Ian Dior, who I also like from Sick and Tired, and I like how MGK has brought me into seeing other different artists, you know. Him and Ian Dior were pretty cool, but I didn't really like that song that much, and not on this one. But I like Ian Dior, and I like to see more of his stuff, though. He does have a very emo 90s kind of vibe going for him. And then we have this Banyan Tree interlude, which is with him and Megan Fox just talking shit, shooting the shit, you know. And that leads into Play This When I'm Gone. Well, actually, there's a little bit of a song on the Banyan Tree, and then it goes into Play This When I'm Gone, which is the last song on the album. Very sad song that he sings to his daughter. A very beautiful song. It shows MGK has range, and he has the ability to go from super high rock and roll, fun, serious, or he can go really touching. It's amazing how much range that voice can really pull off. But it's really beautiful. It's like a song his daughter can sing to him, listen to herself if he ever dies, whenever he goes, whenever that is, his daughter will have the song to listen to for the rest of her life. That's really cool. And of course, it is produced by Travis Barker, which is amazing. And that is it for that. And now I'm going to wrap these things up. Okay, here we go. These are from Canada. I think it's Media Storage Solutions or just True Storage Solutions, but they have some awesome supplies for protecting your vinyl and the case and everything. This is my favorite part. I haven't had to do this in a long time because I haven't bought anything in a long time, but I finally get to do it, and I'm gonna do it for this video. This is gonna be awesome. I love wrapping stuff. I love wrapping my medium comic books, you know, and now I get to wrap this. It's gonna be so much fun. I just get a real kick out of it. So here we go. I'm gonna wrap the album first. inside before I wrap it, because I'm not gonna open it for probably never again. Maybe. I just realized he has a note in here. It says, "I hope you make memories through these songs. Memories are our most powerful currency, and music is the soundtrack to creating them. I want to specifically thank Travis for believing in me over a decade ago and bringing it back full circle by opening his house and trusting the vision of creating a new era of pop punk. Yeah, baby. This album wasn't planned. I can tell, which is definitely the right feel for this album. I just ended up in Travis' studio one night during a depression. Period. And didn't leave for a month. The deeper I sunk, the more people wanted to watch. And I realized people weren't coming around to watch me fly. They came for the crash. But fuck that. I see you on the next ride. Thanks to every fan who is listening. Keep your feeling alive and your third eye open. Don't be afraid to be inspired. I hope. I love you all. Cole. EST for life. I don't know what EST is. But it sounds awesome. It's awesome. Okay, I am wrapping it up. Last gems right there. Maybe that's the thumbnail. Maybe I don't know. Now probably I put the vinyl as the album cover, as the thumbnail. Okay, here we go. Now we take off the top portion right there, and then we're gonna stick it up. I don't know what do you call it. Stick it back in. Fold it up. And that is the cover, all nicely pressed and sealed beautifully. There you go. I can't open it though, so there's that. Now, the best part. It's time to do the vinyl itself. These are super awesome. They've got a fold there so that it protects the top and the bottom. The whole thing like a full clamshell so there's no dust ever gonna get in here. And that makes it all nice and safe. And then time to drop it into the album. Ta-da! There you go. Isn't that awesome? Now with this, see, they both have their own sleeve, man. And with this, it's its own separate sleeve. And I put it outside of the cover. It won't make an indentation. Over time, the circular round vinyl will make an indentation in the album cover. So by putting the album on the outside here, you can look at it, you can pull it out freely, and it doesn't affect the inside of the box. That's that. Ooh, that's a nice sound. I can throw the paper away, cause that is going nowhere. I mean, if I leave it inside the thing, it's gonna collect dust, and it doesn't protect the seat, the vinyl at all. So now it's fully protected and ready to go in my collection. Freaking sweet. I think I'll end it with putting it on top of the turntable if it's not too dusty. It's kind of dusty. I haven't used it in a while, but here we go. Looks like it works. Looks like it works. I'm just gonna leave it like that. I'm not gonna play it because I can't play it. If I do, I'm gonna get copyrighted and it's gonna be too loud. So that's where I leave you guys at. Thank you guys for watching. I really have been wanting to get back into ASMR videos, so I hope you guys. Hope I haven't been away too long. I've been trying to get the courage up to make another one.